Hi friends, welcome to the Hero to Superhero series of RBWM. In Hero to Superhero series, we are covering all the concepts plus questions, objective questions, all the PYQs, case studies, everything. Okay? So follow the series till the end. Watch it, watch every session. In fact, we are covering various numericals also. You might have seen various numericals I cover in the same sessions, related to your housing, related to your tax planning, related to your capital gains tax, branch profitability. So follow it completely. It's very important. And nowadays, numericals are asked in the exam. Earlier, case studies were not asked in the exam in JAIIB, but now case studies have started for 5 marks. So watch it till the end, everyone. Today also I will be covering important questions, theory questions which are PYQs. Okay? Which of the following is or are not the correct regarding the requirements of a well-designed chatbot? So which are not the correct ones regarding the well-designed chatbot? Think of it. Chatbot. See the options. Chatbot should provide different experience in different channels. Is it so? That is mobile, web, you should have a different experience. It should be available round the clock for conversation with customers. So you want not correct. Kindly note, the question is not correct. It should be available round the clock for conversation with the customers. It should be capable of remembering the customer preferences and use order history to suggest the products. So which one is correct over here? See, you want not correct over here. First you have to know the correct ones, then you'll know the incorrect ones. Okay? So it should provide different experience in different channels. Means, do you mean to say that if I am watching it on mobile, I must get a different experience? If I am watching it on laptop, I must get a different experience. Is it so? So it should never happen like this. Okay, so this is false. This is not correct. So 1 is not correct. Now let's look at 2 and 3. It should be available round the clock. Okay, for conversation with the customers. So available round the clock. So that is true. If throughout the means 24 hours it should be available. Next one, it should be capable of remembering the preference, customer preference, and use order history to suggest the products. So it must be capable of remembering the customer preferences. Means, what did I say? What did I want when I approached through the laptop? Now I am through the mobile. So the chatbot should remember what I had opted for when I was working with the laptop. Now I am on the mobile. So it shouldn't get changed. Okay, so this is also true. So 2 and 3 are true. So what are the options over here? So we'll make this as 2 and 3. This is the right option. A, 2 and 3. Okay, only 2 is not correct. 1, only 1, that is obviously not correct. You want not correct one. Okay, so okay, that's right. Let's make it not correct one. Not correct one is only, which one is not correct over here? So the not correct one here is only 1, not correct. 2 and 3 are correct ones. Okay, so only 1 is not correct. Got it? Housing loans with low premium falls under the which needs as per the Abraham Maslow's theory? So housing loan with low premium falls under which needs? Social needs, safety needs, physiological needs, and all of these. So it falls under which needs? Everyone. Social, safety, physiological. Low, see, specifically it's mentioned low premium. Otherwise, what happens? See, firstly, what are the Maslow's hierarchies? What are the Maslow's hierarchy? So it starts from the lowest level, physiological, okay, then goes safety, okay, then goes social, then is esteem, and last one is actualization. So these are the 5 needs of Maslow. Generally, any human being moves in this direction. Generally, not always. Okay, generally, human being or any society moves in this direction. Lowest one to highest one. Okay, but it's not always. There are many exceptions to this. So coming to, we are not into that Maslow's hierarchy today. We are not going to discuss what it is and what it is not. What are the limitations? We are not over here for that. So the question over here is, what does this low premium say? Low premium means this: actualization and esteem are the rich persons, but they also require home loan. Home loan can be given to them also. So when I say low premium, it means I am talking of these 2 categories, physiology and safety. So which one will be the options over here? Physiological needs, safety needs, and social needs, and all of the above. So low premium will be basically for physiological. See, if the answer of safety was not, physiology was not given, then it would have been safety, or the combination is given, physiology and safety. Okay, then it's okay. So low premium, when we say, it's actually for the lowest category. Okay, physiological needs. Among the below causes, which of the following does come under the category of limitations faced by the retail banking? So you want the limitations of retail banking. Which are the limitations of retail banking? Inadequacy of MIS, managing the risk, continuing growth, and all of the above. So which come under the limitations? What will be under the limitations of your retail banking? See, retail banking has very pros and cons, some advantages and disadvantages, or limitations you can call it. Okay. The major advantage of retail banking is, what is the major advantage of retail banking? Very first one is less NPA. Advantage is less NPA. Okay, very important. Diversified, risk is diversified over here. Okay, diversified, very important. Then you can charge higher premium. Premium can be high. Premium can be high. Okay, so these are the advantages. But what are the disadvantages? Inadequacy of MIS means MIS is less. Why MIS is less? Because daily the population is growing, and retail banking is all about population, right? So daily population is growing. So you make any data, it is definitely going to be inadequate. So this is true. Managing the risk, that is also true, because the risk is also to be managed, because as the population grows, number of customers grow, your risk also grows. Continuing the growth, huge competition is there, huge. You see so many banks, so many NBFCs, so many private players are there in retail banking. So there is a huge competition. So continuing growth is also a problem. So the answer is all of the above. D, all of the above is the answer. Okay, because it's really difficult. Got it? Among the below given causes, which of the following does not come under the category of limitations faced by retail banking? Does come. Why am I so much engrossed with does not over here? Does come. Already we have done this. Okay. When retail loan proposals are received, processed and sanctioned and disbursed at the branch level, this is called as the dash model. hybrid, standby, centralized and standalone. Kindly note, this is the part of your retail assets, okay, retail asset chapter. There are two types of models in banking for loan processing nowadays. Even for liabilities, there are two types of models nowadays. These are used in liabilities also nowadays. Mainly in nationalized banks, they use it in this loans. So one is standalone, and second is CPU, central processing unit, standalone and CPU. Okay, what is it in standalone? If you look at standalone means what? Everything is done at the branch level. Everything, right from receiving the proposals, then processing the proposals, sanctioning, disbursement, even monitoring. Everything is done at the branch level. Everything, all. So standalone is all done at the branch level. All things are done at the branch level. In CPU model, what happens? In CPU, basically, in this model, branch acts just like a collecting agent. Okay, branch will act like the collecting agent and pass on the documents to CPU. So branch acts like the collecting agent. Branch, okay? Branch will act as a collecting agent only. Branch will act as a collecting agent, collecting agent, okay, collecting agent. Got it? So this model is known as standalone, okay. One is standalone, second is centralized. Centralized means CPU, centralized processing unit. Got it? A co-branded card is issued by banks. What is co-branded card? Firstly, understand the meaning of co-branded card. There are two types of cards. Okay. One is, there are two types of cards. One is solo. Okay, solo you can call it, solo. And second is co-branded. Co-branded. Solo and co-branded. Okay. So what do you do in solo branch? Solo means what? It's like the credit cards we get from the banks. SBI card, PNB card, HDFC card. Okay. Single card. Single name. There is a single name given over here. Okay. Only one name of the bank. Only one name. What is co-branded? Co-branded means what? Here they have two names. One is the bank, and second is some other company, not a bank. Means it can be your shopping malls, it can be your HPCL, BPCL, HPCL or BPCL. These are co-branded. But remember, one is a bank and second one is a non-bank. It is not a bank or not in financial business. Okay? It can't happen that SBI and PNB co-branded. It can't happen. SBI with HPCL, SBI with the PVR, Inox, anything. That can happen. Bank and non-bank. Okay? Not non-financial. Okay? So, a co-branded card is issued by the banks when two or more banks join together, two or more service establishments join together, when the banks tie up with the service providers like hotels, oil companies, etc. and all of the above. So, answer already I have given. It is, right? Bank plus other service provider. It's not a bank. Okay? Which of the following statements are true? Loss in stock trading gives FD a sense of stability. Deposits are preferable if the interest rates are going down. Okay? So, which statement is correct? Loss in stock trading gives fixed deposit a sense of stability. What will happen? See here we are talking from the general customer's perspective. If generally there are too many losses in the stock market, what will happen? People will shift towards FD or will not shift towards FD? What do you say? You think, what do you say? If there are too many losses in the stock market, people will shift towards FD or will they not shift towards FD? Will they not shift? What do you say? They will shift, isn't it? So this is true. This is true. Loss in FD will definitely give rise to this FD shifting. Deposits are preferable if the interest rates are going down. See, general tendency I am talking. If the interest rates are going down, what will happen? People will come for more FD or people will not come for FD. Look at the present situation. The FD rates are going down, saving rates are going down, right? So in this present situation, what do you see? People are more interested in making FDs with you, or are they more interested in alternate investment plans like SIP, mutual funds? What are they more interested in? What do you say? So it relates to this part. Whenever remember the rates are going down, like present situation. Presently the rates of savings are going down, plus your FDs are also going down. So in that case what happens? People tend to move towards other instruments. For example, FD, see if rates are down, people will shift their money from, they'll shift it from FD and savings plus SB. They'll shift the money from FD plus SB to, mainly I'll tell you, presently, they'll shift it to either gold or stock market, stocks, or mutual fund. Stocks means you can call it mutual fund also. Okay? So when the rates are going down, people will never prefer FD. Okay, so this part is again false. False. So which one is true? Only statement 1 is correct. Okay, only statement 1 is correct. Got it? Perpetual debt is valued as. So perpetual debt means what? What is perpetual debt? It means that debt, that loan, which does not have a maturity period. There are two things. One is annuity, and second is perpetuity. Okay. So what is the meaning of this? Annuity and perpetuity. Annuity means what? In annuity, kindly note, you have an end date. End date is there. Okay. In perpetuity, no end date. No end date. There is no end date in perpetuity. Got it? There is no end date in perpetuity. So, this perpetuity is, how is it calculated? For calculating the annuity, see, suppose if you want the present value of annuity, what is the formula? Formula for that is C into big one, 1 plus R raised to n minus 1 upon R into 1 plus R raised to n. This is for annuity, present value. But for the same for the perpetuity is A upon R. Very simple formula. A upon R. So this gives you this answer. A upon R. This is, you call it R or Y, anything. Okay. So A upon Y or A upon R. So the answer over here is P equals to A upon R, rate of interest. See, R is rate of interest. Kindly understand. R is rate of interest. Okay. So now, before going, everyone, kindly join the new batches. How to join? The easiest way, I'll tell you, the easiest way to join the new batches of Adda 24/7, just call this number 080-463-95886. 080-463-95886. If you are calling from landline, generally landline requires just 0. Otherwise, you don't require the 0. Just put this 8046-395-886. That's it. If you are calling from the mobile, okay? But do call, because what happens? This number will give you the easiest way to join the batches. No headache, nothing. You can also join by downloading the app. See, download the app first. That is very important, basic. Download the app because there you get 1% extra. See this. Go to Address 24/7. You can do it this way also. Go to Address 24/7. Download the app first. It is available on both Google as well as Apple. Okay. So download it. And basically here you get 1% extra after downloading. Extra discount. And join the batches. See, the crash course is starting now. I'll show you. See this crash course. Join this crash course very fast. 20th September it is starting. All the numericals, objective questions, everything is covered in fast speed. We are now only 1 or 2 months, not even 2 months are remaining, isn't it? So, ebooks, mock tests, online live classes, all the points you are getting. Mock tests are subject wise, chapter wise, as well as to the level of full length also. So everything, join it ASAP. You can use the code also, Y432. Remember, Y432. Okay. So this 79% discount plus 1% extra, 80%. So you can do it either by calling also, putting the code, anything is okay. Got it? And join it immediately. Because this is one of the best crash courses for you. Very cheap. See, hardly it will cost you around per day if you calculate, it will be not more than 10-12 rupees. That much you spend it on your daily tea and coffee expenses, isn't it? And you are doing an investment over here for your future. All the numericals, objective. You can join this Mahapack also. One of the best increment Mahapack. This increment Mahapack. The validity right now is huge. Double validities you are getting. You can get mock tests, and in this increment Mahapack you get 15 batches, 1-5 per subject. Plus you get ebooks and physical books, question banks, both. Physical question banks also. Plus physical question banks. Then you get formula bank for all the subjects. Study planner. Huge it is. Join ASAP. Okay? Because kindly note, this increment Mahapack is like a full scale, everything, all in one. So join this. But never forget the code Y432. Or never forget the number also. Call on that number. Okay? Bye.